CompuTec Gateway Manager is an application which you can use to connect industrial weight scales with CompuTec PDC and CompuTec WMS, or to connect printers that are on a different server with CompuTec labels. In this video, we'll take a look at how to go about that. On this main screen, you can see two tabs. The first is for adding weight scales, and the second is for adding label printers. To add a new printer, you should first make sure that the printer is installed on this server. Then you just click Add. Your printer should appear on the list. You give the printer a suitable name, and then also enter the printer's location. After you've done that, click on ID, and on the right of the window, parameters will appear. You should select the type of driver that the printer uses here. So just as an example, my test printer has a Zebra driver, so I'll just select that one here. When you've done that, some more fields will appear. In the physical name field, use the drop-down menu to select the printer, which should appear here as long as it has been installed on the server. Whatever appears in the code page field, that will appear there by default. You should just leave this as it is, so don't make any changes to this. Then we select Save Configuration, check that you're happy with the data you've entered here, and then click Test Printer, and all being well, your printer should print a test label. CompuTec Gateway Manager uses CompuTec App Engine to connect to CompuTec PDC and CompuTec labels, so we also need to set that up. To do that, you need to know the port that you're using. We'll enter that information in this field here. If you open CompuTec App Engine and go to the Administration panel, and then Settings, here you'll see the default port and also the default secure port used for communication. So if you go back to the CompuTec Gateway Manager, you should have your App Engine URL here, followed by the port number that we saw in the App Engine settings. So here I've got it set up to use the secure port, but to change to the normal port, it's just a case of changing the number. And when you're happy, you just press Save Configuration, and that's you ready to go.